Alright, boys, it's fucking time. By the way, it's December 3rd, 6:26 p.m. Dark ass room with the laptop lighting a bit more. It's fucking time. The past couple days, week I'd argue, have been fucking horrible. This all started when I landed that $800 retainer. I'm actually gonna pull it up right now. And damn, it's actually been a while. Not 2 weeks ago, it's been a month ago since this retainer. Wild. Okay. Yeah. Ever since 24 days ago, I've been working, and ever since that date where I landed that retainer, a number of things happened. I got comfortable, and then literally after that, I got back to it a little bit. And just recently, I had one of the craziest, like, my nervous system went some of the craziest it's ever been. Shit that I don't do. Crazy naps. Today I literally got out of bed, got some sun, walked around, felt like dog shit, and then got back in bed until 1:30 p.m. This entire day was just not good at all. Feeling a lot of apathy. It's low-key like, how would I describe it? June of last year, right? Or June of this year, sorry. Remember that month where I talked to Kai? In July, my parents were in my fucking house. I locked the room. Remember in July when I talked to Kai and he told me I didn't know what I want, and that was why I couldn't work? What's happening right now is it's a worse version of that, essentially. But instead of just me not working, because in June it was like, I really wanted to work, I really wanted to hit this goal, I just couldn't get myself to do the work. This time it's like, it's like there's a very faint feeling I want to hit the goal, but like it's not there. And if anything, I just want to like fucking do nothing. So it's way worse. But we're back. What we're gonna do right now, me and a laptop, me and a decently charged laptop, we're gonna get the clarity we need. We're gonna make adjustments, and this should be one of the last runs we do before we can start hitting our fucking goal. Because we're so close. We're so close. We're so fucking close, bro. We have new goals now. I don't know exactly what we're gonna do right now in terms of like practically, but we're gonna get everything done. We're gonna get clarity on everything. So, and we're actually gonna make an adjustment, and one of the adjustments will be we're just gonna farm clarity as much as we can. Like we want to make our life a video game. I realized that going overboard with how you gamify life is not a thing. Like you need to do everything in your power to make sure you get the work done. And even if it means doing cheesy things that maybe like, you know, are a little bit cheesy, like for example, like making some type of things kind of gamifiable, even if it's a bit cheesy, like if it helps you get the work done, fucking do it. You know, it's not worth trying to be a tough guy, super serious, and then you just end up fucking yourself over. So we're gonna do that. I'm pretty tired. However, I am feeling a little bit better. I'm not doing nothing in my bed. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it with this note. Give me a second. Okay, so I have a lot of goals that would make me really happy, but right now, we're only focused on 2 goals. I already clarified this before. 2 basic ass goals. 5K a month, and over time, we're gonna save up $8,000 to pay for everything and get that off my chest. Goal number 1 is just make money. Number 2 goal is to get to 180 pounds and really aim to get 20% body fat. I'll actually give you guys some clarity right now. Right now, I'm sitting at 211 pounds, though that might go up because I lost like 5 pounds in like 2 days. So it's probably going to go up, even if I eat at a deficit today. But I'm at 211 pounds. I'm at around 30. I'm at 30% body fat. So I need to lose 30 pounds and I need to lose 10% body fat. Right now, my income is like 2K a month. And that's like being pretty optimistic. So that's where I'm at right there. And I only have like $300 in the bank. When I get paid though, I'll have like $450. But tomato. And by the way, we need to save up $8,000 after the expense of like 300 something a month. So there's a long way to go. But that's where I'm at right now. That's my goal. Those are the first 2 goals though. Let me actually just lower this volume on this real quick so I don't have to scream in my room. That's only the beginning though, guys. I already mapped out my goals. And I'm pretty positive I want them. I just gotta give my body some time to like not freak out. But those goals are gonna set myself for everything. Once we're making enough money, once I have the body that I'm comfortable being in and my health is in check, the next goals we have to do, I want to become the best strike member, be the best leader for strike period. That's gonna be amazing. That will give me social skills. That will also give me a range of fundamental skills to do the other goals that are really gonna fulfill me. A big one is helping my friends out, not only financially, but also just changing their paradigm. But that's difficult. The money thing's easy. You just need excess resources. But the really changing their life, that comes from a lot of trust. That comes from good execution of the conversations. And that comes from nurturing after the conversation so that they can actually facilitate the change in their life. Because, you know, at the end of the day, they don't have the life they want. And they're going through some like really bad shit, all these people. And that will definitely outweigh them just listening to someone that they're not super close with. They're pretty close, but people like Ivan, Stan, Jorge, Jacob, Goods, even Surya, possibly. I don't know. Yeah. Another one is get a girlfriend. I already have a prospect that I'm looking at right now. That after I do make the money and lose the weight, I'm gonna just start building those social skills. Start tackling that goal. It's just worth it. It's not worth waiting. Yeah, those are the fundamental goals right now. Down the line, most likely after this season, one little side quest that would be really cool to achieve would be become the best creator in my mentorship, which is Creators Corner. Though I don't know, because if I decide that I don't want to do content anymore, I want to move on to Quadology, then I'm just gonna do that. You know, I'm not gonna sacrifice like Quadology for Creators Corner. Definitely not. But if I choose to do it, if I end up liking it in the future still, if I stick to it long enough, a little side goal is I do want to become the best creator in Creators Corner, and then use that to truly enlighten and change the lives of the members in that server. Because they're pretty good at mindset, but they're kind of just like motivational speaking, and that just doesn't fucking work, or else more people would be winning, even though there is a lot of winners in there, but it just takes time. The goal I really care about in the future though is building Quadology, making some sort of world-class drumming system and platform. It'd be pretty cool. Move my leg, that's why I'm bouncing. But yeah, those are my goals. They kind of stack on top of each other though, you know, like the getting true freedom and having a good physique is like the fundamental things, which again, that's 5K a month and 180 pounds. And there's some little side numbers in there to make it more detailed, but that's pretty much it, man. So that's the focus for now. We're gonna give ourselves full clarity, a little bit more on our goals, because we really need that, like, that why needs to be solid, bro, or else we wouldn't be in situations like this. And also the how. And this can get fun. I can make it truly a video game. I could really just map out literally every single action required. And instead of overwhelming myself, I could just have it all there so that every single day when I do take action, I can really measure it and I could really give myself that sense of progress. That's what Owen does. Owen calls it building momentum. But seeing the progress you're making is so huge. It's almost everything. It's basically everything. The moment you don't see progress is the moment you don't want to do it anymore. 'Cause there's no point. At the end of the day, the only reason you're doing the things you're doing is to make progress in those things. It's the only reason, whether you want to admit it or not. That tangent over. I'm gonna get to work. I have some calls tonight. I'm just overwhelmed because like these goals are cool. Like the one I've been kind of getting really attached to recently is getting a girlfriend, because as you could see, I'm not in the best environment, you know what I'm saying? I'm in a fucking room. I don't talk to my parents. The only social interaction I get is Strike, which is pretty sad. And also phone calls, but they kind of help, but not really. I got my brand calls, which are like okay, but they're more like seminars, kind of like where it's one person talking to multiple, or whatever you want to call those calls. I have Strike, which is every weekend, but I don't know why it's just not filling that hole right now. It's just not, for some reason. Maybe it'll change. And yeah, I feel a lot of pain mentally. It's really not enjoyable. Like right now I feel nauseous. Right now I feel like I don't want to do anything, but we just got to do it. And when I get that clarity, I think I'll find that fire to work, because I definitely have it. Like the first, like what was it? When I got this retainer on the 8th of November, let me do some calculations in my head. That would be like, that's like a month and 2 weeks ish. 1.3 months, we'll say that. 1.3 months, dude, I was grinding like fucking insane. You have no idea, bro. You have no fucking idea how hard I was grinding. Like that was like, you know, like I was one of the fastest growing creators in that server, and my brand owners were hyped. They were so invested. That's the only reason I landed that retainer, is because at that time I was like this, bro. Like literally like this, bro. They saw that and they were like, Nick, we're so invested in you. And I was like, damn, this oscillation is probably gonna hit me. Don't get me wrong, it did. But I caught myself, and then I fucking, like, I guess I emotionally burned out, or cortisol burned out. I still don't really understand what's going on, because I don't really trust ChatGPT. But ChatGPT is insisting that I've been having high levels of cortisol for such a long time that the moment my, like, biology, I guess, the moment it realized that I wasn't, like, fucked anymore, that, like, I could actually make enough income to, like, fix things up, and that I am making some money, the moment it realized that was the moment it was like, Nick, we're gonna kind of shut you down a little bit, because you've been fucking working us really hard. Though I'm not like for real burned out. I don't know, to be honest. I'm not confident in it, because like there's no way to really tell, you know what I'm saying? Enough talking. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pause this recording, and I'm going to start this up, start doing it, and then I'll give you guys updates, and I'll unpause if I need. Maybe this will end abruptly because I'm using my phone, you know. All right, bye.